Welcome. This is your 15-minute Papa Nana yoga. Today you don't need any props. I would request that you don't wear shoes. Here's a fun little balance warm-up before we do some other warm-ups. You've heard of pat your head and rub your tummy. So let's go ahead and start with that. Patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time. Seems a little silly, but you've got it. You've done this before. Stop. Now begin patting your belly. Now rub your head. It's a little bit different. Your brain has to work and it's actually helping with your balance. Good. Stop. Switch hands. Okay, this time you're going to pat your head and rub your belly. All right, switching hands makes it a little tricky, but you've got it. All right, and stop. This time, pat your belly and rub your head. Good job. And stop. A few more little warm-ups for our bodies to get ready for balance. The cat and cow, but we're standing. So we're going to be bending our knees and we're going to have our feet a little bit wider than hip width. Okay, so knees are bent. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a big circle with your arms and you're pushing your back behind you. You're pulling your belly in and you're looking down between this big hoop you've made with your arms. That's your cat. Now for your cow, you're going to open your arms. You're going to lift your chest toward the sky. Good. So I've kind of straightened my legs at this point, my knees. And now you're going to look down. Exhale, blow out, pull that belly in. Good. And then as you inhale, open the arms, lift the chest toward the sky, straighten the legs. Nice. Exhale, round everything. Inhale, open everything. Exhale, round everything. Inhale, open. Good, and release. Nice. All right, so now we're going to talk about those shoulders a bit. Inhale, and as you do, just lift them up toward your ears, as high as you can get them. Good. And hold your breath, pull them behind you. Now, as you exhale, consciously pull the shoulders down as far as you can. Keep pulling down, keep pulling down, thinking about the muscles and the scapula itself pulling down. Good. Release. Do it again. Inhale, raise those shoulders. Pull them behind you. And then as you exhale, consciously, deliberately pulling down. Good. Last time. Inhale, pull them up. Hold your breath, pull them back. Exhale, pull the shoulders down. Nice. Shake it out. Good. All right, let's talk about our feet a little bit. And to warm up your feet, you're going to put your weight into your left foot. So feel the left foot connected to the ground. Make sure the weight is even. Lift up through the hip flexor, the front of that left hip. And then bend your right knee so you're up on the toes of your right foot. Good. Now, put a little bit of weight into those right toes. Look at that. You're already getting a stretch there. Nice. And now more weight back in the other foot. Good. Weight in the toes of the right foot. And back to the left foot. Right heel down. Now push down through the right foot. Lift up through the right hip flexor. Bend the left knee so you're up on the toes. That's it. Now put some weight into that left foot. So you got weight on those toes. And then back to the right foot. Weight in the right, good. Now weight into the left toes, good. And then back to the right and toes or heel down, good. So this time we're going to alternate. We're going to go to the right toes, my right heel is lifted and I'm putting weight there. And then I'm going to do a switch. So both heels are up at one point. And then my right heel is down and my left heel is up. Now as I begin to switch, notice they're both up for a moment. I'm up at my toes. And then you switch and the left foot goes down. Put some weight into that right toe because we're stretching at those toes. Good. Again, as you're able, you switch where both heels are up for a moment and the right heel goes down. Switch where they're both up for a moment and then the left heel goes down. Well done. Back and forth a few more times. Good. All right. Now shake it out. Put the weight into the left foot. Push down through the left foot. Lift up through the hip flexor. Think about this Mula Bandha, this lifting of the pelvic floor, and the Uddiyana Bandha, the pulling together of the ribs. All right. While we're strong in that leg, go up on the toes of the right foot. Now just lift it up a little bit off the floor. So we're balancing, and you've got this. You can always have a hand on something if you need it, chair, whatever you need. And while you're here, we're going to make little circles with your ankle. So the toes, you're making a big circle. Good. And then the other direction. Good. So we're warming up the whole ankle joint. Back and forth, whichever direction you prefer. Nice. Working on balance while warming up that joint. Go ahead and put the right foot down. Now push your weight down through that foot, up through the right hip flexor, Mula Bandha lifting, Uddiyana Bandha coming together of the ribs, bend the left knee. When you're ready, lift that foot off the ground. Find your balance, hold on where you need to. Begin making little circles with your ankle. So the toe is making the bigger circle, the ankle is making this little circle. Good. When you're ready, switch directions. Both ways, back and forth as you like. Nice. And place that foot back down on the floor. Shake things out. Woo! Good job. All right, so a little bit more balance. Start with the left foot strong. So think about putting that weight into the left foot, lifting. Think about that Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Take the right foot and place it in front of the left foot. So the heel of the right foot is touching the toes of the left foot. You might need to have your arms out at the side. Find the balance. Good. Now if you're really confident, close your eyes. Feel free to open them when you get too wobbly. Keep them closed if you can. All right, open your eyes. Good. Now take your weight and put it into that front foot. The right foot has the weight. Take the left foot around, left heel, touch the right toes. All right, hands out as you need them, or at your sides, wherever works for you. If you're comfortable and confident, close your eyes. With your eyes closed, your balance is challenged. So feel free to blink those open as you need to. As I said, your ears, your eyes, your brain, and your body are all working together in this balance. Beautiful. If you're ready, open your eyes. Take your arms wherever you want, out to the side. The closer they are to your body, the less assistance you're going to have. The further out they are, the more assistance you have from the arms in the balance. So next, you're going to be walking heel to toe, walking forward, placing the back foot in the front so it touches the toes, and then reversing. Front foot to the back so the toes touch the heel. That's it, just walk. Good. Now if you would like to challenge yourself, you begin to close your eyes, or close them and open them. Oops. Close them. As you close them, you get thrown off, especially when you're walking. That's it. You've got it. Forward and backward as you're able. Closing your eyes a little bit now and then if you are able, or keep them entirely open. That can be a challenge in just walking. Good. All right. Take your legs again apart a little bit. Shake out your hips. Bend your knees and bounce a little bit. Good. Now do this little flow thing where you're just allowing your body to twist to one side and actually pick up the heel of the opposite direction of that foot. And then I twist to the other side and pick up the opposite heel. And so I'm just doing this nice little body twist. And notice how I'm bending as I come through. My knees are bending, and then I'm straightening again. But it's just casual, but your whole body is involved in this. It's like a little kid, relaxing. Good. I'm kind of making a figure 8 shape with my arms. Nice. All right, and come to that stillness. Again, 2 feet on the floor, both toes facing forward, lifting through that pelvic floor, that Mula Bandha, pulling together those ribs, that Uddiyana Bandha. There's a lot of strength in here, your entire core. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Think about your head. Is your head down here? Lift it up. Your chin should be parallel with the floor. Good, good. All right, so let's go ahead and put our weight into the right foot. Push down through the right toes. Lift up through that hip flexor. Bend the left knee. And then lift as much as you're able, that left knee off the floor. Again, a finger on the wall or a gaze, a drishti that's really close to you can help as well. All right, have your hands wherever you need. The wider they are, the more it helps you. Closer together is more challenging. Now, open the left knee to the left side and back to the center. Again, open to the left side. If you wobble, if you fall, it's okay. Hold something. There you go. Opening and closing the left knee. Nice. All right, anybody who wants a bit more of a challenge can point the knee forward and then keeping your body upright. Don't lean back. You're going to work towards straightening that front knee. Good. Okay, that's really working these hip flexor muscles. You got it. Good. All right. Now, super challenge. Either just keep standing there, or for those who want more, you're going to send this leg behind you. Woo. As you bend even. Good. Stay here as long as you want. Come back up and return that left foot to the floor. Good job. All right. Next, we're going to do the right foot. So we're going to think about pushing the left leg into the ground, lifting up through the left hip, lifting through the Mula Bandha, pulling together that Uddiyana Bandha. Bending the right knee, lifting off the floor as you're able, holding on to whatever you need. And then begin to open and close that right leg. By the way, here's my chair. I could have my hand on the chair and open and close. And that works great. You're still getting plenty of balance, and you're giving your hips a little bit of extra mobility as well. Good. Okay, so then for those who want that challenge, you can hold still. And again, you can have your hand on the chair. You can straighten that front leg without doing this tip thing. Keep your body upright. Good. And then bend. Straighten and bend. And again, you can keep your hand on that chair if you wish as you bring it behind you, or if you want a real challenge, stretch forward. Don't let the right hip open up. Keep it parallel. You got this. Nice. And then come back together. And as you're ready, place your foot down. Good balance work. This is not easy. But again, the key is finding your level. Doing what you need to find a challenge. If the challenge is simply standing with your eyes closed, then that's appropriate. And not pushing too far beyond, but pushing just enough that you're gaining more benefit. Let's come back to standing in mountain pose. That's Tadasana. Both feet are firmly rooted. You feel your feet in the ground. You're aware of them. And then you lift Lift your sternum toward the sky. Lift your chin so that it's parallel with the floor. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. And close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And allow the breath out to exhale. One more nice deep breath in. And as you're ready, exhale. Thank you for dedicating this 15 minutes to yourself today. You've done an awesome job.